Norman Greenbaum's Spirit in the Sky is a 12-bar blues progression in A. The chords are A, and a C, a D, and an E. And behind all of the nifty lead guitar is somebody strumming a guitar, and here's what they're playing. Okay, and those are the same chords. The D, I often play it with the F sharp here on the 4th string, and then when I play an E in this song, I often just slide that D shape up 2 frets to there. But you could play an open E there, or you could play bar chords like that. So that's the basic structure, and that actually carries on throughout the song. Things get a little more interesting though when you crank up the distortion and play the lead. So the lead work is all structured around an A bar chord, or at least this is how I play it, is structuring it around an A bar chord at the 5th fret, like that. And you're doing a lot of stuff with octaves here. You've got an A here on the 6th string at the 5th fret, and you've got an A that's an octave higher on the 4th string at the 7th fret. And a lot of it is just back and forth between the two of those. Okay. You can play this in different places. You could play the A open on your 5th string, and the octave you could fret on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. Okay. I prefer to play it up here. I think it sounds a little better, and I find it a little bit easier. In between those, you're playing these octaves, and then in between them you're doing from a C to a D, and sometimes from a D to a C. It climbs down and climbs up at the same time. Not at the same time, but in the song. Okay, and the whole time you're kind of using this octave note here as kind of a pedal, I think is the technical term. You're just bouncing all those changes, all that progression, you're bouncing off of that note. Like that. I play this with my fingers, using these two. I'm not fretting them, but you could play it. You could play it with a pick. You could play it with a pick in your fingers in a hybrid pick fashion, if that's what you like. This is just how I do it. When it gets to the D, when the progression in the song moves from the A to the D, you can just keep the same chord shape, the same fingering shape, and move down 2 strings. And then similarly, when you get to the E, you can drop down 2 strings and then also up a couple frets. Whoops. Okay. Now, there's this kind of cool thing that goes on that the lead guitarist plays, and I think sometimes it's described as the beep beep noise. And I went online and read an interview with the lead guitarist to find out what he was doing. It sounds like this. Sorry, just a sec. I just gotta. Okay. So the sound that he's getting is this. Okay. What he's doing is he's well, first of all, he's strumming. He's fretting the first string at the 8th fret, the 2nd string at the 10th fret, and bending that 2nd string away up, and then strumming them both. I'm trying not to flick another string. And then releasing the bend as it sustains. He's releasing the bend on the 2nd string. While he's doing that, though, he's flicking back and forth between the pickups. And to do this, you need a guitar. I got a little SG here, but you need a guitar that has a toggle switch between the volumes, the volume controls on the 2 different pickups. Okay, so in this case, I've got the neck pickup turned off. You can hear a little bit, and I got the bridge pickup cranked on. So you start that bend and the first strum with the dead pickup selected, and then you flick back and forth like that. You do another one of these bends up at the 15th and 17th frets. I'll try that again. That was better.